So I work for Origin Energy, and we're the operator and the constructor for Australia's largest coal seam gas to LNG project here in Queensland. And my team is responsible for all of the approvals that are required up front before we physically start to construct something. So we were struggling to get great visibility about the deliverables and the performance against those deliverables, and therefore struggling to engage staff on what they needed to be working on, and really be clear about the accountabilities that everyone held. PIP came in and helped us with two things really, at a very high level. Firstly, getting some real improvements to the management reporting that we had available. And then the second part of what PIP has helped us with is process improvement. So actually looking at the way our approvals processes were working. In both those circumstances, our experience has been fantastic. Really noticeable improvements in performance because of the way that PIP could come in and help support my team find the bandwidth and help with some of the management reporting improvements. They hit the ground running, actually, so they were able to mobilise a team of 4 initially, and then ramped up, to sort of 5 or even at 6 at peak. I thought they actually brought, through that diversity, a lot of value, that they had got great experience in the mining industry and other manufacturing industries, different countries. To me, it was all very relevant and useful. They brought their wiring, as they describe it. So these are disciplines within the business about being clear about accountabilities and holding people to their deliverables and having regular discussions about performance. So we have a process, we call it the RAR. Again, PIP brought this particular terminology to us. It's about really making sure that people are, checking in on a regular basis with their supervisor about what their targets are, how they performed the previous week, what can the supervisor do to help them if they're struggling. And then on the other side, there's a more process improvement style. They just sort of helped focus our ability to select which of the process improvements that we need to do first, and making sure that they rapidly worked and be embedded in the business. This is one of many lean boards that are produced now by the team. Each of the teams within my group has their own individual lean board that focuses on their specific targets, but it all distills into this single lean board which gives the overarching performance of my team. So we spend time on a Monday talking about this, and it generally leads to a discussion about what we need to do the following week, because we've got issues that we need to escalate, or we need to find a mitigation for a different issue. So it quickly distills, the 90% of things that are going well, and allows us to focus on the 10% where we need to focus our attention in the week ahead. I've been really delighted with the way that my direct reports all engaged instantly in the PIP process, and the benefit that it was bringing to them in terms of giving them clearer visibility of their targets, reducing their workload in many cases by simplifying processes. They've stuck, and the team has actually carried on moving forward with ongoing improvements. The reality here in Origin is that PIP are already working with quite a number of other teams in the project, because the success here in my team is something that the business is really keen to see replicated elsewhere.